All right. Lesson 38. This one really packs a punch. There is nothing my holiness cannot do. Your holiness reverses all the laws of the world. It is beyond every restriction of time, space, distance, and limits of any kind. Your holiness is totally unlimited in its power because it establishes you are as a son of God, at one with the mind of his creator. Through your holiness, the power of God is made manifest. Now, this doesn't mean like that concept of manifestation, like in the laws of attraction. It's not about manifesting things in the world. It's about being able to change your perception of the world. And that's where the true power lies. If you're holy, so is everything God created. You're holy because all things he created are holy. And all things he created are holy because you are. In today's exercises, we will apply the power of your holiness to all problems, difficulties, or suffering in any form that you happen to think of, in yourself or in someone else. We will make no distinctions because there are no distinctions. So we all share the same pain of separation, and we all share the same joy in connection. So when you are healing, that's why when you heal yourself, you're doing healing for everyone, because you are coming from that place of true reality, which is from your spirit. So for the practice periods, you say something like, in the situation involving blank, in which I see myself, there is nothing that my holiness cannot do. And then you also say, in the situation involving blank, in which another person sees themselves, there is nothing my holiness cannot do. So it's healing for not only you, but for everyone. And you may not, feel at this time that you want to help heal everyone, because you might be too pissed off to think about healing some people, but that's okay. You get to choose who you want to apply this to. And the reason why you can do healing for everyone is because the power of God lies in it. So it says that you may want to vary this procedure and add some relevant thoughts of your own. You might like, for example, to include the thought that there is nothing my holiness cannot do because the power of God lies in it. But you also might want to say, there is nothing my holiness cannot do because I am a child of God, or I am blessed by God, or whatever, or I am blessed by spirit, or I have the Holy Spirit as my guide. And as we do these lessons and it talks about your holiness, recognize it's not talking about your holiness as an individual being. It's talking about your holiness that we all share that is outside the ego perception. And you will hear that quiet voice and that reminder and that memory of God, because we all have it. And the more you quiet the ego, or you don't listen to it, the more you can hear that inner voice. When I was a little girl, I went to this church, and the Sunday school teacher said to all of us kids that were in there, she said, I have this gift, and whoever wants to come up and take it. And it was in this really pretty green little velvet box. And we were all scared, like, what? Just go up and take it? Like, just one of us? This is weird. And so no one really went up there. And then I just went. I don't know why I went, because I wasn't like an outgoing kid or anything, but I went up and I took the box, and it had these praying hands in it, like a little charm of praying hands. And I don't know what happened to that charm, but I recently bought a necklace with praying hands, because we have this golden thread that follows us through our life that shows us that our holiness has never left. And so that's what that gift was. Those praying hands were for me, and as a reminder that we're all holy. So when it was for me, it was for everyone. And so if you have some kind of symbol for your holiness that you can hold, it's really helpful, because then when you want to stop and bless somebody, or you need to bless yourself because you're suffering, then you can just remember that you're holy.